Going on YouTube, Steven here. Today I'm going to come at you with a video of my Axial AX10 Ridgecrest. I've had this for a week now, and as you can see, I've done quite a bit of stuff. It looks a lot different. But before I get to this, I want to thank you guys, everybody, for subscribing, all my subscribers. And once I hit 150 subscribers, I'm going to give away a Traxxas TQI docking base. For your Traxxas remote, you can use your iPod on it or iPhone. It's brand new, so I'm going to give this away once I reach 150 subscribers. Just kind of show my appreciation for you guys subscribing and, you know, showing that I do have some support out there. So, on to the Ridgecrest. Things that I've done to it. As you can see, the body, that is a Proline Chevy Silverado body that's meant to fit for the Traxxas Stampede. It does fit really well on here, as you can see. I'll give you a front view of it. And as you can see, I have cut the stock Ridgecrest bumper and mounted it on the front and also the rear. Kind of give you a look there. Just gives it a nice little look. So I have the axial bead locks on here. These were the silver ones. I painted them black, and these were orange rings. I just put those in some oven cleaner and stripped those right off. I think it looks a lot better. I've done that. I have the Hot Bodies Rover tires on. These are the white ones, as you can see the dot there. These are the softs. And I have 4 ounces of weight in each front tire and 1 ounce of weight in each rear. I have put on the aluminum lower links. I have also put in a Integy 35 turn lathe motor. I've changed out the stock ESC, and I've put in a Tekin FXR. I got the STRC steering link and servo arm. I've put on the STRC front and rear diff cover, and I just put on the Integy shocks. These were the aluminum ones. They came with the shock bodies, the little adjustment screw here, the shock caps. The only thing I needed to use was my shock shaft and the little O-rings that come inside. So those are just a few things that I've done to it, and I have also set up the suspension a little different. If you noticed, it does sit a lot lower. I've mounted the shocks in the lowest position. And on the bottom here, the mounts for the lower links and the shocks, they actually face the other way. They face up. I've turned them around, all 4, and it lowers it just a little bit. And if you can also notice here, if you can see, I'll pick this camera back up here. If you can see, it also helps straighten out the drive line. Makes the drive line real nice and straight. So that helped. I do like the stance of it with it being a little lower. It seems to crawl a lot better. It doesn't flip over as much. I will grab my radio here just to kind of give you a comparison to the flex of it here. So that's about at its highest point there. So I think that the articulation on it is pretty well how it is. Anymore, and I just think it's a little overkill. I think it would be too much. So I'm real happy with this thing. I went from the original Axial AX10, and my hobby guy told me that this was a good crawler to get, good thing to start with. So so far I'm real happy with it. Things that I'm going to be getting, the mounts, like I just mentioned, I'm going to be getting the aluminum ones. I will be getting the aluminum rear lockouts, and I'm not sure what this part is called, but I know they make this in aluminum. I will be getting that too. And then in the front, I'll be getting the aluminum C-hubs and knuckles, and later on, I'll get the upper links in aluminum. I don't really see it being necessary right now for what I do. The upper links, they come mounted in the middle position here, and I've moved them all the way up to the top. And reason being is when this flexes, you can see here that when they're mounted in the middle or the lower one, I've found that when it flexes, it actually, that link rubs on this drive line. So I found the best position was up on the top, and that's what works for me. I mean, everybody's going to have their own way of setting it up. So that's kind of an overview of what I've done to it so far and what I'm going to do. I run it on a Duratrax Onyx 5000 milliamp 25C LiPo. Gives me about 2.5 hours of runtime, which is real great. And this is I enjoy this, crawling around. It's real fun. It kind of gives me a little break from bashing. And, I mean, hell, you can go out for 2.5 hours on one battery and have some fun. You know, it's nice. So, stay tuned, guys. I'm going to have some more upgrades, and I will try to get up a running or crawling video of it soon. Like I said before, go ahead if you guys want to. Please subscribe. I'll be giving away that TQI base, like I said, when I reach 150 subscribers. So I really appreciate that. Head on over to Jeremy's page from the RC Militia. I'll put a link down in the description. Also, check out RC Militia Facebook page. Everybody on there, real nice. You guys can post pictures, ask questions, anything. It's a great page. So with that said, guys, I appreciate you watching the video, and remember, have fun and take care.